Hi everyone. I hope you can all hear me. Um, I was really hoping to do sort of a gaming thing while being live, but I'm having some issues with that. Got nobody joined so far, so I'm just gonna sit around and maybe promote it again. Uh, yeah. So once people join, I'll start talking. Hope everyone can hear me. I don't know if anyone can hear me because nobody's joined. Oh, one person's joined. Hello, can you hear me? This is more of a test to see if you can hear me. There'll probably be a bit of a delay if you're typing. So I really hope that you can hear me. I always have that sort of paranoia, especially when it's live. Oh, they've just dropped. Well, that was that then. Oh, they're back. They're like playing musical chairs with me, or it's maybe another person. Um, so I just thought I'd celebrate 2 years on YouTube. That's been it's mad that it's been 2 years since I started. Um, just thought I'd come on and sort of talk about where we're going next with the channel and yeah, seeing what everyone else is up to as well. I was trying to set up my. I've got a video game capture card, and I was trying to set that up earlier on. For some reason, I remembered how to do it before because I was uploading my gaming stuff, but this time it's not working. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's just something to do with me. But I'll need to have a look into that. Uh, Surprised nobody's joined. I thought there'd be more people joining because I tried to tell everyone, but well, everyone's got something else better to do. It's Wednesday night. Uh, See, this is the thing. Like, if I had a gaming in the corner, I could be playing a game and waiting for somebody to join. That's really annoying. Maybe I'll try and troubleshoot my current gaming situation while I wait for people to come in. I think I'll do that, and hopefully, I don't look too much like a madman just sitting talking to myself. Hmm. So I could maybe use OBS and hook it up to my to this live stream. I'm not sure if I can do that. Maybe I can do that. I mean, I should be able to do stuff like that. There's an edit button. Don't know what would happen if I click that. Ah, it's just that's just editing the stuff. So I'm just mucking around with the settings. DXGI desktop application. I wonder if that would be my gaming. No, it's not. That's just doing more bad things. I don't know. Maybe I'll figure it out. Maybe it'll be for a different time. I tried to do it a little bit too last minute. I suppose it's my own fault. I should have maybe took a few more days to really figure it out. But from last time, I remember it was just like you plug it in and play. But yeah, this is a bit embarrassing. Not a single person has joined. Um, yeah. uh, Maybe I could do some googling to see if I can try and figure out my problem with the video capture card. I can't even remember what it was called. I'll have a look to see what it was called. Say I'm talking to fill the void because if I wasn't, then there'd just be me. Why is nobody joining? Oh, thought that a lot of people seen the Instagram story, so I remember who's seen it. So I'll be calling you out. I'll be messaging you later. I'm like, why did you not come and see me? Yes, 2 years on the channel. Um, Maybe if somebody watches this back, I have. I'll probably be doing the beer reviews again. I'll get the advent calendar, so that'll be pretty cool. Uh, just continuing on with the movie stuff. I'm going to start watching House of the Dragon at some point as well. So I can get that watched and get my review on it. I'm still not really fully recovered from how they handled season 8 or season 9. I can't remember the last season of Game of Thrones. So I'm not entirely sure if I want to want to put myself through that anguish again. But we'll see. Um, what else? Uh, God, this is awful. This is truly awful. I really thought more people would be here. No, maybe I've put it so only like have I put the wrong setting? Is it my fault? Maybe I can try and see. Oh, somebody's joined. Make yourself known. Type in the chat who you are, because I'm having a bit of a mare here. But yeah, so for the one, oh no, they've dropped again. What is happening? Is nobody? Yeah, nobody coming to see me. What a shame. What a shame. Uh, so yeah, so House of the Dragon. Going to watch that. Going to chuck a review up or my thoughts. Just done just done Lord of the Rings. Got the beer reviews coming. I wanted to sort of do a bit on the video I made a few months ago about like the sort of what I wanted to achieve in the year. So I might do that at the end of the year. Um, yeah, this isn't really good. Where is everyone? Am I really that? Am I really that sort of unwatchable? Is my webcam that bad? Can people hear me? I don't know. Might end the stream soon. We'll go. We'll do 15 minutes, and if nobody comes, then I'll just end it and I'll just delete my channel. Nobody deserves to see me if nobody wanted to see me when I said they should see me. Nah, I'm joking. That sounds like a crazy person. If anyone's got any hints or tips on the old video card game card situation thing that I'm having a problem with, because I mean I've plugged everything in correctly. I think um, I followed all the instructions, but it just doesn't seem to be working. No one joining. Ah, Rhiannon, hello. Uh, yeah, so I was just sort of mumbling on earlier on. Yeah, I'm doing well, thank you. I actually just had a tooth removed quite recently, so I'm sort of recovering from that, but I'm a lot better. How are you? I think there's maybe a delay, so it'll take a few seconds for the messages to come in. So I'm not being ignorant if I'm sort of talking away and then you message again. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, currently working. Oof. At this time of night. I think Daz is working till 9, so you can message him and tell him off for not joining my live stream. Um, I was just having a sort of a moan about I'm trying to finish until 9. Yeah. So are you hearing me okay and stuff? Because like I always get really paranoid about like doing live streams because I never know if anyone can hear me properly. At least if I'm doing a pre-recorded thing, I can listen to myself back and I'm clear. Right. Thank you. That's good. So as I was saying at the start of the video, you probably missed it. I was just finished Rings of Power, and I'm going to look into doing House of the Dragon eventually once I can get myself, emotionally ready for the anguish that might be. They sort of ruined the last seasons of Game of Thrones, so I'm still a little bit skeptical about watching something related to that. And then I'm also going to do some beer advent calendar thing later on, because that's because Christmas is coming up, and I've already been told that I'm getting a beer advent calendar, so some beer content. And I'm trying to figure out how to sort out my capture card for doing gaming, so I can do some streaming. Uh, Not seen Game of Thrones. So Game of Thrones originally was very good, and then at the last couple of seasons, it just sort of ruined it. They made it far too fast paced and ruined all the characters. There he is. Uh, and yeah, so it started off really well, and it sort of became a dumpster fire at the end. So I'm just hoping that the Rings of Power, that House of Dragons is going to be a bit better. So I was just saying there to how you doing, Daz? Are you good? Are you still you're just working as well? So at least two people have joined now. I was sitting speaking to the void for the first 10 minutes. um, yeah, I was telling you, Daz. I was hoping to maybe have some gaming while I'm doing a live stream, but I can't figure out my. There's Andrew. Hello, Andrew. Can't figure out the capture card situation, so I'm going to spend some time at some point doing that because I thought I had it, and then I followed the guide and everything online, and I tried to mess about with settings and stuff, but it's still not working. So I don't know what's going on. I know I had one job. Uh, so I'm just yeah. There's definitely just one setting somewhere that I'm not clicking because I've got the input and output HDMI things in the right place. I've got the USB adapter plugged into my laptop, plugged into the actual card itself. So really, it's just a case of flicking a switch somewhere, but I'll figure it out because I've done it before. Like I used to do it all the time, so I don't know where the knowledge gap is, but I'll get there. So yeah, so for those of you who've just joined, beer advent calendar is going to be coming up. I'm going to do a part two on the first video that I made back in like 10 or so months ago when I was talking about my goals for the year. So I'll give everyone an update on how I'm doing with those. Um, just going to drop a few more reviews. I have a couple AMVs in the pipeline, but those are still work in progress, and it's all good. I'm enjoying it, even though it's just like a little hobby that I done during lockdown. It's been nice. It's been interesting. Just interacting with random people, like people I'd never spoke to before in my life. All these Americans and like all these folk from overseas. So a good little pool of people to talk to over YouTube and other things as well. So what are we all doing this evening? Andrew and not sorry, Rhiannon and Daz are both working. What are you up to, Andrew? Are you doing something? You should film yourself playing Warzone. Let everyone see the panic. I was actually considering doing something like that, like having like doing some sort of comedy with Warzone because I am actually quite funny. I think you'll agree with me there, Daz. Like I do bring the comedic side to gaming. I'm not very good, but I'm quite funny, so could maybe do something like that. I'm going to do a compilation. I've got that in the pipeline as well. A compilation clip of all the Warzone mess ups. Although I don't have a lot because I'm just not very good at recording things, even though I probably should be better at it. But everyone else can do all that, and I'll just steal all their stuff and just smash it together and put it online. Maybe it'll go viral and I'll make millions of pounds and then not tell anyone about it. Just roll up to work in a Bentley, even though I can't drive. I'll let somebody else drive. Um, have we got any more? Have we got any ideas for any any videos you guys want to see? I mean, I'm pretty much set for content. Like, I don't think, I think out of in my head, like I'm always going to be making stuff. But I always like to hear recommendations from other people as well. I don't get enough of that. I get a lot of videos, but live reaction to big games. Do you mean like Do you mean what do you mean exactly? Do you mean like me watching other people do let's plays or like trailers and stuff? Is that what you mean? Hurry up, Daz. You're keeping us all hanging here. Oh, football games. Ah, right. See, I don't know. I watch a few drinking more. Well, of course. Yeah, that's the drinking more beers is an absolute certainty, Andrew. For football, like I follow some guys who do exactly no vlogs. That's exactly the the area I was going to talk about. Like, I don't want to do any of that because I watch a few guys who do the vlogs, and I think to myself, if I was sitting next to one of these guys at a game and I'm hearing somebody talking onto talking into his phone, like I would just be like, shut up. But if it came to like talking about a game, I think that'd be pretty cool. Like like a sort of my own match of the day or something. Although I don't have a football brain like you do, Daz. I'd have to get you and Ryan to do to be the guys who actually talk all the sort of intricate stuff, and I can just be the presenter. That'd be cool. I'll put that on the list. I'll put that on the very massive list that I have of all the stuff that I'm going to do. It's just all about finding the time. What else is going on? Yeah, I don't know. Just wanted to do it just because it is the 2 year anniversary. I just wanted to do a live stream, and I was very much open to cost of living reviews. Well, that's another one because I've done a few of my on food. I've done a few of the living off £10 a week and all that sort of stuff. I could maybe get into that again. There's a guy called Atomic Shrimp. He's very good. He's like a maverick. He lives off like £1 a day and stuff, and like goes foraging in his garden for like vegetables and all that sort of stuff. Which I like. I don't know if I could do that, but I mean, I could try. I could try to do some extreme budget living, going rolling out to like Tesco and like robbing the robbing the milkers under the jacket. How I lived on £1 in Edinburgh. Nah, I'm joking. I wouldn't. I don't condone stealing. Don't do that. Um, but yeah, that would be quite interesting as well. I just need to find a balance because a lot of the time, and I'm very guilty of this, is I start a series and then halfway through I'm like, I want to do something else because that's how my brain's wired. It's not wired to be very one dimensional. So I need to figure out some sort of path. That's why I like doing my thoughts on videos because that's something that comes very quickly and easy to me. Like I can just start talking about a certain subject for 10, 15 minutes and then that's a video done. And I don't have to structure it too well. I mean, obviously I have to keep to some format, but it's like less linear and I don't have to worry too much about spoilers or anything like that because I'm either going to talk a lot about it or I'm just going to sort of give you a gloss over it. I'm having a look online to see if I can find any sort of troubleshooting guides for this video capture device that I've got, because I would like to get that working at some point quite soon. I know that a few people I know actually have done this before in the past, like streaming and stuff, so I can maybe like make them do it. I was actually going to do Hitman, Hitman 2, just because it's quite, I could probably play that without. Well, no, actually, maybe not Hitman because that's probably quite intricate. Maybe just a game I really don't have to focus too much on, just have it in the background. Yes. Or like a choice-based game where I could like make you guys tell me which choices to make. That'd be pretty cool. FIFA, nah, I'm not. I'm not playing FIFA. Absolutely not. Not with you watching me. You'd be like, nah, nah, nah. I mean, if it wasn't a live stream, no, I suppose FIFA would probably be better as a live stream because it's live game. But yeah, I don't know if I would like to do FIFA. Maybe like something a bit more relaxing where I'm not constantly stressed out about missing a pass or something. Right, let's see. How can I fix this? If you've guys got any tips on how to fix video, audio card things, just let me know because yeah, I'm struggling. It used to be so simple. You would just like click a button, you click add, and then you would click the device, you'd click it, and then it would pop up. But that's not happening. So I'm not sure why that isn't happening. Yeah, I know you have no clue, Daz. Because I'm sure, because if you did know, you'd be messaging me and you'd be telling me exactly how to fix it, and you'd be very smug about it. You'd be like, "And that's how you do it." Yeah, I've actually spoken to Ryan before about we had some issues with our audio, like headset audio stuff, and he was quite good at helping me with that. So IT isn't this. This isn't IT. This is this is like what is this? This is urban IT maybe. You shush. You don't even know. So they sit there and try and tell me that I don't know. Yeah, it'll be something simple. I'll go back to it because I've got my PlayStation ready and everything, and it does work. It does. I can get like I get it on this screen, but when I connect my streaming the no when I connect my streaming device up to this, it just doesn't work. So I don't know, but I'll figure it out. Uh, it'll be something really simple. Yeah, Deanna's fine. She's just working away. She does like late shifts like you guys. So I think she's barricaded herself in the other room because she knew that I was going to be doing something here. So yeah, she's safe away from this mental nonsense that I'm up to. Hmm. I'm wondering if it's maybe an actual issue with the capture card itself because it's not. It's like it's not even recognizing it. Like when I plug it in for the USB. Although saying that, it does light up. So I don't know. I don't know. What are you guys up to this year then? Any plans? Rhiannon specifically, because I speak to dads every day. Like, what are you doing? Are you? I saw you've done your hair all cool as well. I wish I had hair. Um, but yeah, are you doing any plans? Got any holidays or that coming up? Not spoke to you in ages. Hmm. Not ignoring everyone. I'm just trying to see if I can figure out something. Living to work. Yeah, sort of the way of it these days, isn't it? It's a shame. The country's mess. Uh, hopefully something good will happen. This Rishi Sunak will do something for us and don't know, get us out of the nonsense that we're currently in. Uh, what do we have for dinner tonight? I'm still debating because I had quite a big lunch, so I don't know what I'm gonna have for dinner. I'm not very hungry, so I might just have something like tagliatelle. Not tagliatelle. Had tagliatelle last time I had tagliatelle was when I was in France. Oh, that's another thing. Travel vlogs as well. I'm going to get on that too. When I actually do eventually leave the country again. Oh, an Indian. Oh, I do like an Indian. Well, what do you get a curry? What type of curry do you like, Rhiannon? I know that I quite like not like completely kill myself spicy, but I do like a nice hot um Indian. Oh, I could get an Indian actually. No, no, no. I need to be good. No takeaways. Trying to be good. I'm looking at my settings. I don't. You're not good with spice. A double caramel. You and Daz are the same then. Daz likes his non spicy food. Ugh. Korma. I remember when I was younger, I used to like korma a lot. I didn't really like spicy food, and then I sort of went up the chain a little bit. I had chicken tikka masala, and then madras and korma from. Oh yeah, it's just this place, Janshins that you went to. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, I sort of progressed. I went. hotter and hotter. And then I tried the Vindaloo once and I almost died. So I was like, right, one step behind Vindaloo. I cannot do Vindaloo. Uh, yeah, just with the sauce without the chicken. Mm. Yeah, I know that they sometimes do the sauce. Like if you ask them nicely, they'll do the sauce with the chips, which is nice. It's like kind of like chips and curry sauce, but it's like their version of curry sauce. I think most places will probably do it actually. Um, there's an Indian near mine that does like spicy chips as well, which is quite nice. I think it's like paprika or something that they use, and then you can get cheese on it too. Still cannot figure out this bloody thing. Air fryer, folks. Just eat. Yeah, I don't like just eat. Yeah, air fryer. I like my air fryer. Um, the thing with a lot of the content is like that is it's very overdone. Like 1,000 people do it, so I need to think of something like what how could I make my content different from everyone else's content in order to keep people interested? Because that's very difficult to do. There was a news article the other day saying you can make your own subways. Do you mean like? I mean, I can make a subway, not with the bread, but everything else is quite easy. Just can you get like the subway bread though in the air fryer? Well, I use these I got like half pizzas, like little mini pizza sub things. I can get them at like Aldi or Lidl or something for like a quid, a couple of pound, and like they got some sort of like frozen, but you can put them. Oh, really? Or is that like a Subway sort of like their version of it or something? Because like sometimes like they do these little mini pizza sub things that you get like at Lidl and Aldi, and all right, I'll need to look into that. I like to like just top my stuff with extra stuff on top of it, and then just chuck it in the air fryer, which is nice. Get like a plain one for like a pound, and then just put all your favorite toppings on it. Because I hate like getting pre-ordered stuff with certain things on it. Like sometimes if you don't like them, or like if you have better quality food, then you can put it on. Yeah, I appreciate you guys coming and sitting and watching me. I really did think we'd have like a whole squad in, but seems everyone's just couldn't be bothered. So yeah, don't know why. I think I never really I advertised it once, but maybe I should have put like a 10 minutes to go. Everyone get online, come see me. But I'm not really that bothered. Like I don't want to rule out. People are. I Daz. Not everyone is into football. There's people that are like haven't like watch other stuff like tennis and that. It's not all just about football. I mean, I don't even watch tennis, but I mean, surely there'll be people out there that'll watch like hockey and tennis and I don't know other sports you can use with a stick. Badminton, yeah, javelin. uh, yeah, let's get a big stick and throw it into a big field. See what happens. I mean, I don't disapprove of Champions League night, but I prefer it when Hearts are playing. If Hearts aren't playing, then it's not really worth watching, in my opinion. Only Hearts, as the slogan goes. I've been doing this for 30 minutes already. Wow. Talk a lot of nonsense. You settle down with those comments. It will happen. One day it's going to happen. It'll happen before Hibs. So then he give me that nonsense. Concert vlogs. Oh yeah. Now I'm not so again. This is another one. I'm not a fan of using my phone at a venue. I don't like people that film an entire concert from their phone. That's fine. I mean, like a Comic Con or one of those ones would be good. I'd like to do that. Concerts, I would do if something cool happens at the concert, then I'd film it. Like my Kingfish video, which is actually one of my most popular shorts of all my shorts I've posted. It's like 300 odd views where I went to see this blues guy and they sort of came into the crowd and started playing guitar inside in the crowd and then sat down on a seat in the crowd and was playing and I was just like, wow, that's cool. Like I need to film that. But anything else I'll just sort of just I wouldn't like to film it like at a music festival. But yeah, Comic Con stuff that'd be quite cool because like you're supposed to take photos and videos there. That's one of the main appeals of it. Like people that come up in their uniforms and outfits and whatever. So yeah, that's on the cards. Um, I've got film festival this weekend actually. I'm going to see. That's a good point. What am I going to see? Uh, hold on, Edinburgh. I'm not really. I'm not really one of these types that go outside and you know unless I need to. Um, this is the castle. All right, not for me. Um, what was it? Aye. So the film festival I'm going to see this weekend is going. It was originally supposed to be at the film festival, but then the film festival, um, no, the film house. Sorry, I can't think. The film house went into administration, so they have moved it to the Cameo Cinema, which I've never actually been in. I know it's old school, which is pretty cool, but yeah, I'm just gonna bring up the schedule because I can't actually remember which film I'm going to see. I was wanting to see like a lot more than what I've chosen, but um, nah, I've only managed to get to book one. For some reason, it's not loading up now. That's not fun. Oh yeah, here we go. It is called. Where is it? Why is this website not loading? Well, I can't find it, but if I find it, I'll let you know. Oh no, here we go. I found it. It's called Her Blue Sky. That's the film I'm going to see, and that's on Saturday. So I'll let you guys. Oh yeah, I'll do a review on that. I think it's already been out, but this is like a sort of special showing of it. So yeah, I'll do a review on that. Um, can't really think of anything else. I've covered really most of it. I was hoping to get a bit more back and forth with people, but you guys are my saviors. So thank you, and I appreciate you listening to me ramble on. Um, yeah, I really wish I could figure out this PlayStation situation. I'll take a look at it before. I've got more people joining now. Maybe they heard me. Maybe it was a telepathic thing. Who's joined? Please leave comments so I know who you are. Am I sitting getting it? No, there's no error message. There's just nothing. It's just not appearing. So like I've hooked everything up and I'm able to get it on my screen. I'm able to bring up the PlayStation menu and everything. But when I try to use OBS, which is the streaming platform, to see it, it doesn't pop up. So I don't know if there's a problem with the cable or something. But I've done it before. I've used it before, so more troubleshooting must be um, investigated. So I'll just I'll just scour Google until I can find somebody who's been doing it. Like rip it all out, put it back together. That usually fixes it if nothing else works. Oh, the person dropped off. Oh, we're down to 3 people, so there's a hidden person somewhere watching us now, or watching me. So yeah, if you want to comment. Ah, Sammy. Hi, Sammy. I always really liked your username. How are you doing? How is your child? You have had a child. Um, you'll need to tell me about that, and we'll need to catch up very soon at some point. But I have no holidays, so we'll need to work around that. But yeah, I'll need to see you, and I'll need to see Chris at some point because it's been too long. But yeah, I'll let you. There's a lot of questions at once. So I'll let you type all that out while I stare into the void. No, I'm joking. Um, yeah. I always find like live streams really interesting. Like if you're just scrolling on some random app and you just see somebody doing a live stream, but they're just getting on with their day, like walking around their flat or whatever. And I'm like, but then you look at like the views and there's like 6,000 people watching it, and you're like, what the like, who's watching this person wandering around their flat? Oh, yeah, his name's Callan, doing great. Need to catch up soon. Oh, you're in England. Ah, nightmare. I mean, nightmare for being in England. Well, that's good. I hope that if you're working, I hope that you have a quick shift and you can get back up soon. Um, yeah, I could never imagine doing your job. Just it must be so like I mean, it must be really cool seeing loads of cool places, but you must have a lot of downsides to it as well. I'm assuming, but there must be a lot of positives. Like you get to go to different countries. I think is that what? Yeah, you've been a few places from what I remember. You were telling me last time I spoke to you. Um, yeah, truck drive simulator. I could look into that. That could be a cool video. Southampton, Exeter, Sittingbourne. Now heading back up to Grangemouth. All right, okay. Grangemouth, not exactly the cream of the crop of Scottish destinations, but yeah, that's cool. It's good that you can finish for a week and then you'll probably you get a week off and then do you go back out a couple of days off or something like that. I'm assuming you'll tell me hopefully. Um, yeah. What else is happening? I think I've covered most of it. Only do UK work, be able to do European work. Yes, many downsides. Sand 6 hours. You get paid for it though. I hope. I'd certainly hope that you're getting paid to sit around for 6 hours because that'd be dire. Um, what else is happening? I shouldn't lean on that side. That's actually quite sore. I'm not fully recovered from this bloody tooth. Uh, oh, Sammy, you might know actually. Do you have any experience with streaming capture cards and all that sort of stuff? Do Sunday to Thursday, every second Friday, take 45 hours off, 24-hour weekend. Get paid for 5 hours of sleep. Fight the system, eh? I don't know if you would know anything about game capture cards or anything like that. I'm having a bit of a mare with mine. Like I keep thinking it's set up properly, and then I went to. That's what everyone who's been on this stream has been talking. Touched anything to do with capture cards at all? Ah well, you don't want to. It's a bloody pain in the arse. I'll tell you that. It's not been fun. Um, I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. Um, I can't even remember how long my last live stream was, but there was more people on my last live stream. This feels more like a wee like this feels like we're at the in the corner of the pub, just sitting having a brew rather than like Like the usual. Like I think there was like maybe 10 people on at one point in my last one. But yeah, I did put a thing on Instagram. Actually, I'll check that because I'm interested in seeing how many people actually saw my story. Because I did post it, or maybe everyone's just can't be bothered, or they're like Daz said earlier on. Mo Salah's just scored for Liverpool. Ah, my story's no longer there. Interesting. Yeah, I will. Maybe that's it. Maybe everyone's just forgot. Uh, yeah. What else? What else? Oh, Sammy, just because I'll catch you up. So I'm doing a advent calendar thing, but instead of chocolate, uh, which isn't always the worst thing in the world, it's going to be beer. So like I done it last year as well, and I'm going to do it this year, where every day for 25 days I'm going to drink one bottle of beer every day. I'm not an alcoholic, um, and I'll do a review on it. So you get to see that. I don't know if you've seen it last year, but I'm just gonna do that again this year because that was pretty cool, and hopefully it'll all be different and new, and it won't be the same ones because that'd be a bit of a disaster. Shut up, Daz. Um, what else? Um, yeah, I'm just trundling along. I suppose I could talk about like let's see it. Excited to see what question. Why not whiskey? Because if I had, if I started drinking whiskey, Sammy, every day. I mean, I can a beer's fine. A beer's like a wee sort of that's nice. I can have one. But if it's a whiskey, oh, no, 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 can't I be going down that road? Because we'll get 5 days in. And, yeah, no. As much as that would be, as much as that would be quite lovely. Um, I would, yeah, I wouldn't survive because I'm supposed to be trying to be like, I don't even know when I would do them because my shifts are like I work till 7:30. So I'd be like 8:30 in the morning to 7:30. So I'd be quite late finishing. And then if I'm having a whiskey just before bed, it's going to knock me out. I'm going to be like, I quite like that. I want more. And then go down that path. So yeah, beer's fine. So yeah, I'm quite. So I think in my previous live stream I was talking about, and my last letter to the subscribers video, I was talking about how many subscribers I actually had. And I've went for I've got 117 subscribers. I think somebody must have subscribed to me who hasn't subscribed to me before. That's cool. So I was just about to say that. I think when was it? 10 months ago was my first live stream, and that's when I was in the other room when I had the Slipknot background. I don't think you saw that, Sammy, but it's on there. It's like an hour and 22 minutes. So if you're sitting in a bay waiting for 6 hours, you might want to get comfy and watch me. And then I discussed how I wanted to increase. I think I was like 90 subscribers at that time, and I wanted to increase to at least 100 for this year. That my goal this year was to reach 100, and we're on 117. And I think like that's quite a realistic view for somebody like me who doesn't do this full time and does this for a laugh and done this because I was bored during lockdown and stuff. So, or to grow organically. Sorry, to do short visit off at 4 ACDC. Yeah, no worries, man. Yeah, you just go on if you need to go. But yeah, no, thanks for stopping by, and yeah, you blast that ACDC. Um, uh, Thunderstruck. Oh no, what's that? I like a lot of ACDC songs, but there's one in particular that's my favorite. Um, I actually can't remember what it is now. Knock me out with those American ties. That one. Um, shook me all night long. Yeah, that's my favorite ACDC. I like the unplugged version of that, where it's just like that. The lead singer and the guy playing the acoustic. But yeah, off you go and enjoy. Um, but yeah, so hitting 117, growing Daz, I'm this ain't C-facts. This ain't Daz facts. I'm not getting your football stuff. Oh, it was worse than Shakhtar. All right, well, okay, that's fair enough. You can interrupt my live stream for that. Let's see, great tune, senior light board. Yeah, I have seen that. I saw that on Facebook, Sammy. That was really cool. You're repping the metalheads. Like I really like. If I could drive a truck, I'd have that. Oh, there she is. There's Claire. 45 minutes late, by the way. Yeah, if I was a truck driver, I'd deck it out on all sort of cool metal memorabilia. I'd have like Lemmy on the back or something. Like, yeah, I think that's awesome. How are you, Claire? Are you okay? And Daz, yes, that is that. You must send me that Shakhtar, worse than Shakhtar sitter, and root in the bin for Darwin Nuez's receipt. Got it done. Cool, man. Catch you later. Enjoy your sleep. Making pasta from scratch, perfection takes time. Nah, 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 nah. I can't be doing that pasta from scratch stuff. Is that like with the flour and putting it in the machine and doing all this, like with the turning and all that? It can't be. It's for me. It's just like you gotta get it out the packet and put it in the boiling water and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, as I was saying, so to grow organically for the most part, I mean, at the beginning, obviously, I was like begging people to subscribe to me to have any sort of context, but to grow organically from like 30 subscribers to 117 in 2 years might not seem like a massive milestone to a lot of people, but to me, it is pretty cool. Um, on one video, I've got like over 2,000 views, which is insane. Like I can't imagine. Like, and it's really interesting if I check the analytics of the video. It shows people from like Malaysia and all this watching my videos, and I'm like, what? Like, where did that come from? So yeah, to see the channel grow and stuff, it's been really cool. Um, just specifically because it's became came from a lockdown boredom thing. Getting a bit concerned because my PS4, sorry, is still on, and I haven't actually turned it off. Oh, we're back down to two. Is it Daz? Are you still here, or have you left us? Who's still here? Make yourself known. Is Rhiannon still here, or did she leave? Last comment was quite a while ago, so she's probably gone. Oh, your dad. So Daz is here, and I'm guessing Claire's still here as well. My two loyal subscribers are here. Oh yeah, oh free. So weird. It shows only two. That's strange. Maybe it's just delayed. Don't presume. I'll presume if I want to presume. Uh, I had some back and forth, guys. Like, tell me stuff. Talk to me. Tell me what's happening. Right, that's a bit weird. No, don't go. Don't leave me. I need the views. I need people to be engaged in my content. Don't go. Yeah, but okay, that's a bit odd. Um, what would you like to achieve from your videos long term? Long term, just sort of stable viewing. Like if I could get, like for me, any video that hits over 10 views is a win for me. I can't have a video like under 10 views. If I've got a video that's like 2 views long or something, after like a month, I'm like, nah, that's just not happening. Like, but yeah, just sustainability with views, a large number of subscribers, but like, I'm not pushing it. Like, you get these people that are just like, oh, subscribe to me. I just can't do. I don't mind being interviewed. I like it. Like, bring on the questions. Um, but yeah, it's just for long term view. A long term, I would just like sustainability views. I'd like to have more people watching my stuff. I would like to do more collaborations with. I'd like to do collaborations with someone. Talk to other people about our likes and stuff. Maybe do some interviews with some people. Obviously, can't do that just now because I have no credibility on the internet. But there's a lot of people that are pretty cool online that I'd really like to talk to. Uh, one of my first ever dreams. When are you kidnapping Rihanna's dog? Because she's a bam. That's hmm. Well, I would certainly not like to do that. I think Rihanna's got a lovely little dog, Archie, I believe that's his name. Am I right? Is that right? I had a dream. Yes, I did have a dream when I was younger. I was growing up. When I was growing up, I always wanted to be a radio host, work on the radio, um, in some capacity. And like I used to like listening to people getting interviewed by other people on radio, and also like Archie. Yeah, I was right. Oh, he's so cute. I always like it when you post photos of Rihanna, and I'm like, oh, he's a doggy. Um, and I liked like people phoning in and like having like people having radio banter, having like radio banter and all that sort of stuff with people. So I don't know. Like I'd like to sort of develop into doing something that like that at some point, maybe, because that'd be quite cool. I've got a friend who's I never like them. Well, I see them like on your stories and stuff. Surely I like them. No. Well, I'll like the next ones. I always like them in my head. Um, what is it? What was I going to say? You put me off my train of thought. I forgot what I was saying. Nah, it's gone. It's gone. It flew out of my head. I think you should adopt a cat and call him Morpheus. Little Morpheus. That'd be, yeah, I don't know. Pets, maybe. Some point. You should get a pet. Not at the moment, though, because I still need to figure out how to look after myself. And then once I do that, then I can maybe think about getting an animal. But yeah, don't know. I'll do this up to an hour, so you got 9 more minutes in me. So get your questions in. Got 9 minutes here, and then I'll go, and you can get back to your lives because it's clearly it's not as good as this is not fun for any of us. Favorite pizza topping and why? Favorite pizza topping, got to say smoked sausage. I love smoked sausage because growing up, my uh, like they used to like this chippy near me. I used to do this amazing pizzas, and I always used to get smoked sausage on it. It's not the only thing I got on it. I'm not an absolute savage. I wouldn't just get one topping, but that is my favorite go-to topping. I also go for mushroom, onion, spicy beef, and bacon's good. Um, Peppers sometimes. Really, really thinly sliced kebab or chicken. 5 places you'd like to visit that you aren't common. Okay, so 5 places I'd like to visit that aren't common. Uh, Hazelhurst, Mississippi, because that was where that's where Robert Johnson, the famous blues singer, was born. And I'd like to see that. That's like a tiny little town. I'd like to see Slaverbad, which is like this place like way high up in the north, which is just like ice and stuff. Um, a province of Hokkaido, Japan. It's like one of these smaller towns. It's called. I'm going to absolutely butcher this. Hold on. Let me get Google Maps up, so I don't. So I get it right, and I don't offend an entire country while I do it. Just a second. Hold on. Google Maps. I can't remember. Do, do, do. Why is my internet running so slow? Still saving Sir South North trip across Japan. Yeah, I'd love to see. I mean, I'd love to see all the big places, but to answer the very specific place, it is called. It's called. It's called. Yeah, yeah. Abashiri. It's like right on the water of Hokkaido, and apparently that's a place to go if you like seafood. I'm not a massive fan of seafood, but apparently you're supposed to go there if you want the best seafood. So there, Hazelhurst. Where's the best? Oh, all right, oh, hi Zach. Best holiday I've ever had was Paralia in Greece. My favorite. It's been my favorite destination so far. And how are you this evening? Other places I'd like to see would be that aren't common would be not common. I'd like to see some parts of Africa. I think I'd like to see Jerusalem, see the holy city, and I would like to see certain parts of Norway. I'd say, and some parts of South America as well. With the prison, what's that one with the prison? Like, what do you mean? What about you, Zach? What's your best holiday? Oh, does it? Oh, I didn't even know I had a prison. I will go for the seafood. See, that's the difference between me and you. You're looking at the prison. I'm looking at the bloody food. I'm having to get up the bloody Wikipedia page now to find out about this. Hmm. History win for yeah. I want to go on like all the they got like all the old school trains and stuff as well, and like the bridges and stuff. Seafood and eat it. Exactly, exactly. That's what it is. Seafood and eat it. Oh, we're getting lots of people joining now. It's 7. Where are all these people coming from? It's because I said we've only got 4 minutes left, and now everyone decides to come. Where were you for the first? Oh, there's 8 people now. What's happening? Where are all these people coming from? And hello to everyone who's joining. We're celebrating 2 years of Alejandro HD. So make yourselves known by commenting and ask me any questions you want to know that are PG and relevant. Zach, looking at you. I think I've got a delay on these comments because there's doesn't seem. There we go. Don't visit Pretoria. That's where I was. Yeah, yeah. Your infamous situation in South Africa. I don't think I'd like to go to South Africa. Maybe to like a place like Cape Town, but there's not really high on the list of places I want to see. Not like you know. I don't think. I think that's just in general. Uh, make yourself known, people who are watching and not speaking. That I don't or don't. I'm just happy that people are actually engaging in this. Oh, actually, I never even really thought about South America, like Chile and Brazil and all that would probably be quite cool as well. Cuba, get some big cigars. They're just going through Google Maps. If anyone has any thoughts on game capture cards, just put in some stuff. Cancun, South Africa. Yeah, Cancun. Cancun would be cool. Mexico. I'd like to see Tijuana. Tijuana would be definitely a place I want to see because it's supposed to be like bandit country. Everyone's just shooting everyone. Yeah, food for South Africa, Zach, definitely. Like I said, it's not like not on my list, but I'd like to see Cape Town, and maybe Johannesburg. Don't know. Did you go to Johannesburg, or did you just go to that Pretoria place? Cuban cigar. Oh, I was joking. Like not really. Could barely like if there's some fog, I start coughing. Why did I start the blog? So I started it because I was insanely bored during lockdown, and I had nothing to do. And I think everyone was getting sick of me, so I just wanted to get all of my thoughts on video. Uh, so that's mainly it because if I'm stuck in the house and I don't have anyone to talk to about things I like, I just go crazy. So that was a good outlet for me to begin with, and just sort of naturally progressed from there. And I'm not wanting to do this to be super famous or anything. It's just a nice little pastime. I know all the places. Okay. Well, thank you for letting me know that you know all the places. The Faroe Islands as well is a place I'd like to see. Yeah, I'm just perusing Google Maps now. Oh, we've dropped down to 4. So it was at 7 and now we're at 4. We've got a minute left. I'll extend it because more people joined. So 10 more minutes. What else do we want to talk about? Or are we all spent? Have I talked literally for an hour non-stop and yeah, human talking machine. That's an hour. Hey. Uh, okay. What is worse than that, Zach? Tell me. I'm scared to see the answer to this. It's like suspenseful. This better be good. This better be funny. We're all waiting. Me and probably 3 other people that are on this stream are waiting to see your joke. Better hope somebody doesn't just jump in. I really hope that they like. I don't really know if I can edit uh, thumbnails for live streams, but I really hope I can because my last one makes me look like a bloody serial killer. Well, actually, looking back on it, the thumbnail for the one who I done 10 months ago actually looks a lot better than this one. Uh, like this, like anytime that I post anything, the video always makes me look like a burst couch. If you're not, you need to post your thing, Zach. We've got 2 minutes left. Come on. If it's too un PG for this stream, then you can text me later because I know what you're like. Yes. So if you had joined at the time that I posted Claire, then you would have seen. Um, so what I'm doing next, I can't even remember because it was an hour ago now that I talked about that. I said I was going to start watching House of the Dragon to sort of complement the Lord of the Rings thing, but I'm a little bit in two minds about watching it because of how badly they messed up the ending of Game of Thrones. But House of the Dragon reviews looking like that might be something. I'm going to try and get back into gaming streaming as well once I figure out how to fix this bloody capture card that's been doing my nothing. Um, and just going to be doing more thoughts on reviews. Got a beer advent calendar coming up, so I'm going to be drinking a beer a day. I'm not an alcoholic. And what else am I going to do? I am hopefully going to do some more EMVs because I've not done one in a long time, but I get really annoyed about doing it because anytime I post it, there's always someone trying to yes beer. There's always some copyright infringement thing going on, so I'm a bit in two minds about that. But gaming, it's fine. So I might go back into gaming if I can get this bloody capture card to work. The advent calendar for beer is just something I did last year, obviously. So I'm just going to continue on this year. I'm going to try and make it like a running trend. Um, as I said, I'm going to look at House of Dragon. Zach. Oh, well, at least there was no swearing. Yeah, that's fine. No, no worries. Um, yeah. So just general what I'm doing just now, and just gonna continue on with that, and yeah. Well, that's over an hour now, so I'll head off and I'll try and fix this streaming thing. And thank you, and I appreciate everyone who's came and listened to me ramble on for the 2 years of Alejandro HD. And I'll go and berate everyone on social media for not coming to see me, even though everyone's as 25 people saw my Instagram story, and I had at least 6 likes on Facebook, and like 2 people came or like so whatever, but anyway, thank you all for coming to see me, and you can rewatch the stream. I know I definitely won't because it'll be cringy. Um, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers, guys, and happy 2 years.